Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, today we are testing out a brand new e-bike from Fiido. This is the M1 Pro, the 2025 edition. Ah. Guys, this e-bike costs £999 and they've went with a really stylish design. They've got the BMX handlebars. It's got a fantastic colour coding where everything kind of stands out and is really punchy. We've got front and rear suspension, front and rear hydraulic brakes. Whoa! Shimano gears. We've got a throttle, maximum speed so far. Well, we'll get to that a little bit later on. We've got an LCD display, and guys, it's got 5 levels of assistance. You can control it through the app as well. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun on this one. Let's put it through its paces. Okay guys, just having a little test of these gears right out of the box. I found that the gears were working fine. Didn't need to kind of adjust them in any way whatsoever. You know, they're cheap gears. You tend to find them on all these bikes, but they do a job, and they do tend to do the job quite well. That's the rain on now. I'm disappointed because I don't want to stop riding this thing. The gear levers, you know, they're pretty decent quality. They don't feel cheap at all. The LCD display, I've had this out in the sun, I've had it out in the daytime, night time. I can always see my screen, especially even wearing sunglasses, etc. Can still always see my screen. We do have 5 levels of assistance when you go in the app and unlock it. If you wanted to do that, you can either select 3 levels or 5 levels. I've got it on 5. It's actually 6 if you count 0 as a level. But you do, if we just go through it, you've got 0, you've got eco, you've got normal, we've got sport, we've got turbo, and we've got turbo plus. So we are doing a little bit of a hill climb right now on throttle only, so let's see if we get up here. No bother, I'm not strenuous, I'm not sweating. I love e-bikes for this particular reason, more so this reason than any other. So yeah, we've got 20 by 4 inch fat tyres, and a little bit smoother a tyre on this e-bike. Doesn't have as much of an aggressive thread, so not so much mountain bike style. So if you are going over a lot of mud, especially if that mud is wet, you may find that you'll slip. I actually like the design of the tyres. I mean, it's a very small feature, but it goes really well with the bike, having that brown inner circle, which is really nice. I love the colour coding of the bike as well, with the blue handlebars standing out from the metallic green frame, which is really quite smart. Overall build quality of the bike so far has been really decent. I haven't really had any problems with anything. Even the grips are comfortable. You know, they're not the most expensive of grips, but they're comfortable to ride. The suspension, we'll do a suspension test a little bit later on, but we do have that front and rear suspension. You can close the suspension if you wanted to, so we could do that. And the mud guards, so the mud guards are actually made of plastic, which does help with a lot of that rattling noise. You know, when they're made of that kind of aluminium tin, you get that kind of tin feeling when you're using them, when it rattles about like you do on the E26 from Engway. I think in that video I said I wish they were plastic. Well, Fiido obviously watched it, and I'm taking the credit for it because they are plastic, and they are a lot better. It actually makes the bike lighter, and it obviously makes the bike a little less rattly. Right, so we're going to go down to the bottom of this hill. We're actually at the top of it right now, which is We're going to do a brake test now from the top of this hill. We're going to brake at that van and see what that does for us. Woo! Yeah, the brakes are working fine, aren't they? Absolutely no problem whatsoever with the brakes. Front and rear hydraulic brakes. Woo! Oh. I feel like I'm driving like a Renault Clio or something, you know, when you're nipping in and out of traffic because you're in, it feels like it's small and light and athletic, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Woo! I've got to say, it's really fun. A really comfortable saddle as well. It's got one of those Velo saddles, similar to the C11 Pro. A really comfortable saddle. With that rear suspension, it is a lot more comfortable than any other bike that I've ridden. By pedalling, we are now at 26 miles per hour. So we got a little bit more speed because we were pedalling, which should happen with a torque sensor, to be honest. And the brakes are doing really well. It's got an acceleration as well. Woo! 25, I mean my first car didn't get to 25 miles an hour that fast. I'm going to catch you. 29. Somebody's honking. I think they want a shot. He's a shot at your bike, they're shouting. No! Oh! I nearly lost you there. It feels fast. I mean, it is fast. We're going 29 miles an hour on a bike, but it feels faster than 29. Oh, a little bit off-roading here. But yeah, I feel as if, I don't know if it's because I'm lower down. This is so much fun! Oh, acorns. Look both ways. Those of you that follow the channel recognise where we are. I'm going to slow down a little bit here because we've got some people. Don't want to hit the dog. Thanks. So, we're going to do the suspension test front and rear suspension, you can lock it out. 85 millimeters of suspension. This is my favourite part of testing these bikes. I come all the way here to do it as well because it's just fun. There is someone on the field. Guys, before we do the suspension test, let's do some close-ups of the bike and talk about some of the specs. I've got to say guys, this bike is absolutely beautiful to look at. Very stylish design. We do have the upgraded Mivis S200 torque sensor. And we've got the 20-inch alloy frame. It's got a Shimano TY300D rear derailleur. Now we're checking out that front hydraulic brake. We do have front and rear hydraulic brakes. I love the colour of this bike, it just looks absolutely fantastic with the different colours of handlebars and forks. That's a close-up of the rear suspension. I just love the red as well, it just makes it pop. And the red rear hydraulic brake, again all colour coded, it just looks fantastic. We've got a Velo saddle, very very comfy saddle as you'll see with the suspension test. Very simple controls. Up, down takes you through all the different levels. You've got your light, your menu system and your horn. That is a 2.4-inch waterproof display, and I found it to be visible even when the sun is shining, which unfortunately wasn't today. We've got our aluminium alloy 3-finger brake levers, decent quality, and we've got 130mm non-slip grips. And that there is a Shimano TX50 shifter. Your throttle next to it. And we've got lockable forks, 80mm worth of travel and 135mm of width. Okay guys, we are ready. Suspension is unlocked in the front. We are in Turbo Plus mode. Now the threading on the tyres is not as aggressive as other bikes, so it may struggle to get over the grass. It won't be getting a grip if I'm going at full pace. But let's give it a go. Let's do it. Let's ride. I'm going to pedal as well, get maximum speed. Whoa! It's like a bouncy castle. It is owning this field. Woo! This is so much fun. Donald's having a great time. Oh! Yeah! Not a problem at all. Let's go for a little bit of round 2 here, just to really test it out. Bounced a little bit, but I'm comfortable. Yeah! Piece of cake. Yes! Easy peasy. Woo! Ate it up as I expected. Front and rear suspension, not a problem. Challenge completed. Let's go down guys, do the hill test. Woo! Let's go! Whoa, the roads here are horrendous. there's a pothole big enough that I had to jump over it. Which of course I did like a pro. Right, just looking over my shoulder. We're coming up here for the Hill of Doom. Just hope I've got enough battery power left to get up it. What a fun day. Very, very enjoyable bike, guys. Donald keeps falling off. My bum's not showing. Oh, it's instant. See, when you start pedaling, the torque sensor kicks in instantly. You know, there's none of this 2 circles, 3 circles. It kicks in as soon as you pedal, literally instantly. They've really done a good job with the sensor. Oh. I'm on a hill and there's cars behind me. Right guys, we are at the Hill of Doom. We're going to start from a sentry position. I think that's what it's called. Full disclosure, I've already been up this hill, so I know exactly what's going to happen, but my camera wasn't recording, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Here we go. Full throttle, full power. 12, 13. I generally find if we get to 13 miles per hour before I hit the incline, we're going to get up it. But we are on 2 bars of battery. Is that going to make a difference? We're already down to 7 miles per hour. Now bear in mind guys, this is a torque sensor, so you're not really supposed to just use the throttle only. But as you can see, we've dropped to about 5. Now we will get to the top of the hill, but it certainly would help if I pedalled. It really would. But we got there eventually. If it drops to 3, I will quit and say it failed. But it dropped to 5 and we got up it, so good. So it gets up the Hill of Doom, just not super fast on throttle only. And now, for the most important test of all tests. Let me just circle back, get that lorry out of the way. I want to get some momentum for this one. We're going to go down here. Well, this is a little bit counterproductive because it's a slope, but the point is we're going to do the speed test, throttle only. Here we go. I'm going to crouch down. No, I'm not, because then you won't be able to see. There we go. 17. That's 21. 23. 23.7. We're going backwards now. Yeah, 24 and a half. And now we're starting to go downhill, which will mean that the fastest I got the bike up to was 24 miles per hour. Yeah, it's a fast bike. And trust me, it felt a lot faster than that as well. 24 miles per hour, that's without pedalling, remember. Now if I was to pedal, the maximum I've been able to get it up to, we'll find out right now. So here we go, full throttle and pedalling. We're going to go downhill as well, just to add to the excitement. Here we go. 22. 27. 28, 29. Come on, there we go, 30. And we're going backwards. So, 30 miles per hour. Woo! You're too young for that speed, Donald. Absolutely fantastic. Guys, let's wrap it up and do a little summary. So guys, that's the 2025 Fiido M1 Pro, a powerful foldable e-bike that's built for both trails and city streets. With its upgraded 750 watt motor, fat tyres and full suspension, it handles rough terrain with ease, while still folding down compact enough for storage or transport. The improved battery gives you great range and the build quality feels solid throughout. Even the folding mechanism, which locks in place securely and feels reliable. At under £1,000, the M1 Pro hits a sweet spot between performance and value. It's not the lightest e-bike out there, but if you want something that's rugged, versatile and commuter friendly, this one's hard to beat. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more reviews and drop your thoughts or questions in the comments. Ride safe out there and thanks for watching.